city to converge. They are here for top 8.
The trophy's right there. It's right there. They're looking at it. They're playing for it.
It's a lovely cream color, but we're going to start, instead of talking about, like, Sego, we got the losers side of bracket first. We got Spicy versus JohnWick3.
Yep. We got Iowa and Wisconsin here. JohnWick, a character switcher. He loves all of them. I believe he's going to be on Claren right now because I'm pretty sure Spicy is a Ranno player. Last time I played him, we played a Ranno Ditto. So we've got Iowa Ranno versus Wisconsin Claren, although JohnWick also plays Ranno. I've seen him play Zetter. He's a fundies guy. He plays like 9 billion characters in Ultimate too. So like if this doesn't go well, then he's just gonna switch to another character.
I have suffered at the hands of JohnWick3 in Ultimate. Let's see if we can do the same to Spicy and Rivals 2 as we get started with top 8.
Top 8 here on Jules Vale. Already we got started with JohnWick getting this, but Spicy getting the tech chase immediately, and these two characters they don't like each other.
No.
This has been a thing since Rivals 1. I remember like complaining about this matchup to Saris, and he was just like, yeah, that's just how it is. Like, you feel like Ranno would be able to kind of keep out Claren with his big limbs, but his airspeed is just so bad that once Claren kind of juggles you up in the air, it's just kind of game over.
Yeah. I kind of expect it to be, like that Marth versus, like, Falcon matchup in Melee, which is surprisingly even. But it just feels like all the best, like, aspects of them in these two characters is just tuned up to the max.
Yeah.
Then one of those things is just the kill power. As similar to Sheik, you just got that powerful fair from Ranno, taking stock number 1.
Yeah, good timing there from Spicy as well, hitting the fair before JohnWick landed, so he couldn't really refresh the recovery. Good thing about Claren. The best thing about her recovery really is just her ability to refresh it. Like, you can make her land on stage, but like you're not really killing her. She's just going back, and you're just doing it again. So good on Spicy to land that fair.
And that bubble actually gonna, like, save Spicy from dying. And you see them putting it up there, but the bubble going to save them.
Bubble again. All right, not able to create another one out of free fall there, but still.
But nice ledge hop into the bear, and it's gonna kill right off the top. No bubble to save you this time.
Yeah, couldn't make another one in time. Pretty much dead even though. Oh, yep, good dash back. Let's see the tech chase. Goes for the down tilt, but it gets floor hugged pretty easily. Yeah, these two characters, this just devolves into like down tilt wars half the time.
This is literally just CC the fight into who can break CC first and get that tech chase going. But right now, it seems like Spicy has started off getting JohnWick3 up to upwards of 90%.
Oh, the triple up air doesn't get the sweet spot that time. But, you take the damage.
No, but also good of JohnWick3 to let go of that shield a little right there. Doesn't want to, like, get stuck in too much shield pressure.
Yeah. Oh, we love the tongue up tilt. Is that up air going to kill? Not quite. Okay.
Not just yet, but yeah, that super jump can really just, like, catch Claren. Even just want to just, like, hover right above there.
Yep.
Ranno kind of gets, like, that ability, especially on, like, a lot of other characters, just, like, kind of feel comfortable above you. You got the stall with the down B, so you might as well just use it.
Yeah, and this is like one of the spots just universally in platform fighters where it feels like it's awful to be above your opponent, but like Ranno makes it kind of work. Even with his limited airspeed, like you have the bubble, you have down air, you have so many stalls, you have tongue. Like they gave him the limited airspeed because like he has so many other mix-up options.
You cannot spot dodge against Ranno.
This is real.
But still not going to kill yet, as both these players the really high percents.
Yeah, down smash, not even tippering, still going to kill. And JohnWick, let's see what he can do with this this extra stock he's got. Oh, the fair. Not going to connect in anything, though.
The one time you don't want the sweet spot. You don't want the spike.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Oh, I feel like
charging, but not quite going to hit.
I feel like super jump up air would have just connected and killed at that point. You're not even going for the fair. Big F smash here, 40%. Gets the tongue recovery, but still can't find the kill there. Is the cross up F smash, but it's going to... Not gonna kill. Going for the drop down fair, try and get the edge guard, but you extending against Claren.
Good CC, but JohnWick3, might be dead.
Yeah, there's slide off on the purple screen, but yeah, just still way too far. 200% not gonna work. Spicy trying to go with that CC down tilt, but I mean, at 0% Claren's just gonna do it right back to you and combo you harder because you're at 70. But I mean, Spicy still got a lot of damage here.
But now you get through that CC percent, and now you're able to just, like, go in with a lot of these aerials. JohnWick3 trying to get back to the stage, but this has just been all about the down throws, all from Ranno.
Yep.
Missing on the down strong.
And that's going to do it for game one, though.
And the taunt as well.
The taunt. Oh, he's playing to the crowd. I mean, I can hear the crowd. The crowd is lively. We've got Iowa and Wisconsin screaming. Iowa and Wisconsin always fighting at it. And I think we've got some Melee people showing up to just kind of gas up the gang as well. And he's the win and swap. The win and swap.
Look, here's the thing. The Milwaukee baseball team, the Brewers, they have been on a massive streak.
They have been on a massive streak. I've heard.
They might have lost recently, but JohnWick3 is saying, you know what? I'm going to step up to the plate. I'm going to get my win, and I'm going to keep it at that.
Yeah, I'm going to get my one, and then we're gonna go to the Frog Ditto.
Yeah, we're going to a different sport now. We're going to basketball. These two.
we're going to basketball. Yeah. Bucks and 6 now. Bucks and 6. We're going back to Bucks and 6.
We are here being partially handled by the esports team as part of the Bucks. So
real.
It's
we love the needle boost. This is an insane counter pick in the Ranno Ditto because this stage sucks for Ranno.
Yeah.
I'm extremely surprised to see it from Spicy.
Also, sorry, Brewers. I swear I live in Wisconsin. I'm not that wrong.
No, you said Brewers. You were talking about the Bucks later.
Yeah,
no, you're good. You're good.
I thought I said the Bruins for a second.
The Bruins. No, you're good. You got it.
And I was like, man, if I got the wrong sport, they both down tilted.
Yeah, I mean, this Ditto is certainly a matchup. I feel like at any point, one Ranno can just decide to not play the game, and then it becomes not fun for any of them. Like you can just start pressing the B button and it's just not enjoyable. But I feel like both of these players are gonna at least try. Like I know Spicy's down to clown, and I know Kaysen is until he starts losing.
Yeah. You know, you were talking about that airspeed, or that air mobility from the Ranno, and a lot of this does seem to feel like, you get your tech chase at the low percents, and then you just kind of throw out your big, long frog foot with that bear to just catch anyone wanting to go in.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you get a back throw and you catch them DIing in, you can do your super jump confirms. But yeah, there's not like really a ton of like true confirms. Yeah, like that should have been a fair, honestly.
Yeah, but that middle platform can be so tricky to get out of because you want to get off of it, but you're just gonna get tech chased by that fair.
Yep. All right, that being said, big! I love the weak nair, but he can't quite follow up off of it.
Yeah, and the follow-up as well, trying to get there with the super jump, but not quite going to get it.
Oh, no jump on JohnWick. Okay. Got the air dodge. Spicy not interrupting the up B in time.
Yeah, but Spicy wanted to just, show off those pairs of Jordans that he has on the Ranno and get JohnWick3 off the stage.
Oh, that's bad DI. That should just be it, honestly.
No. Oh, you might have been able to, use a little bit of the down air to stall and get up a little bit higher, but not quite going to make it.
That's one of the things about this stage, though, is that there's, really no wall for Ranno to stall on. Big damage here for Spicy, though. I think he caught the jump.
He did. Oh. That's a down sog again.
Okay. Goes for deep for the tongue. Doesn't get it, but he's going to live, and that's a bunch of damage and poison stacks.
Down air not going to be able to get that fair through the shield, but another down strong.
Yup.
Needle boost not quite going to hit.
Upset down tilt hitting behind. It's so funny. Okay, gets the spike. 96%. This is going to be tough for JohnWick to come back on, but that's all you need. That's the needles in the grabs.
You need that opener, and now you get that CC through the jabs.
I really don't like to see that dash attack at early percent. That's definitely just a
that's
easy hold down. And yeah, Spicy's going to just take that damage and tank it for game 2. Interesting counter pick working out. I really thought, somebody has to win on this stage, but I really felt like that was just kind of a weird one. And now he's just going okay.
My water dog! My water boy!
Yeah, okay, man, sure.
Also,
whatever you say.
One of probably, especially in part of the recent patch, one of, I guess I'd say, the most hard hit of
the this character got hit with an axe. Not undeservedly, but also interesting to just win counterpick, lose counterpick. Nothing this guy does makes sense. It's really funny.
Look, in Ultimate, we call that the proto strat.
The proto strat?
Yes.
Oh yeah, proto venom. Yeah.
Exactly. This is the proto strat of just, you gotta play who you're feeling like it, and even if you do win, it's all about just mixing up that styles. And especially if you're a player like JohnWick3, where you don't have a style that you imbue to all your characters inform your style, you can switch between these characters really quickly. Quite easily.
That is a good point. Yeah, I've seen all of these characters perform pretty well for JohnWick. And I mean, looking at this Arcane so far, he's got a solid lead, and he's got ran off stage.
A little bit of the puddle TP to at least get back onto the stage.
Yeah.
And that bear.
Oof. Oh, and the crouches. He's so, like, I feel like he's so PM, but it's not, like, it's just how he plays. He's not being mean to you. It's just what he does.
Look, there's the matter of the psychological aspect.
Yeah, no, it's for tactical advantage. He's not doing it to be mean. He's doing it to tilt you.
It's not even, and it's also just like, to psych yourself up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You gotta
sometimes you want to think about your opponent. Sometimes you also just want to think about yourself. How are you approaching the match? How do you feel when you go into a set? And if that will get it for you, but that read will definitely get it for Spicy.
Oh, and the crouch is back from Spicy. Oh, they're having a great time. This is what I wanted to see more, is like Ranno doing dares in iframes is just so hard to deal with, especially if they play around getting parried, which hasn't really been an option that is we've seen it all yet in the set. And there's just so much free damage if you're Ranno and you just kind of start spamming dare.
Yeah.
Okay, going for the down tilt.
A little bit of the tech chase. A little bit of a nair as well, at least from the Arcane.
Okay.
Bubbles as well to stall that movement from the tongue, but not quite going to get a lot off of it. Down tilt and the back throw. If VTI, but Spicy will get back to the stage.
Yep, now he played back air simulator for a little bit. Oh, popped up. I don't know what he was trying to go for with the bubble there.
That could have been a hydroplane forward smash, but JohnWick3 not going to let it whip. But there's a forward smash right there.
Not enough. Gets the nair.
Fall nair.
First real tongue confirm we've seen from either Ranno, honestly. It's kind of just been used as a movement tech. It hasn't really been used for command grab purposes. Oh, going for it all. That should be it.
Tilt into up air. It is the classic on Arcane.
That's a classic combo for like 30 different characters. Oh, just zooms out of there.
Want to do a little bit of a flip. JohnWick3 looking like Shamu at SeaWorld there. Now watch this flip.
Oh, okay, so much extra damage here. He's off stage, though. Yeah, that little weird tumble. But, I mean, 36%. You'll take that. You'll take that as JohnWick.
But that strong hit on that nair, Spicy needed that at that point because, especially with these two characters and just like in this sort of game where it's like tech chase at low percents, you want to get out of that percent as much as you can.
Oh, the back air, bad DI. He was definitely DIing for up air there, and that's just going to be it. 2-1 for JohnWick. And what character will we see next? What are we going to see?
I need to see, like, does JohnWick have, like, a die or something? Does he have, like, a roulette wheel or something?
I think it's just in his head. We're going to see Forsburn.
I need to.
Oh, no, he's staying? He's staying? Water Dog?
I will say, of the games that we've seen so far between these two, Arcane did seem like the most dominating.
Yeah, no, that was a very solid win. That was a solid low percent one stock.
Yeah.
I think it was a JV2.
It was at least a 2 stock, but or something like that. But
okay,
now we're wait.
Oh, the Chag change. Wait, Spicy changing characters now?
Changing parry as well.
Changing parry.
The X button.
Did he not have parry enabled? I'm confused.
I feel like both of these players are just trying to get each other's heads to just say like, yeah, JohnWick3. Oh, you might have beaten my first character. I'm gonna try and beat you with in the Ditto. That didn't work. Now I'm gonna beat you with my Arcane. And Spicy's gonna say, well, in reality, I'm right-handed. It's just gonna switch that parry button.
Yeah. In reality, I haven't actually been playing with. It's actually been my friend backstage the whole time.
Flatline, you've been playing this game?
No. My Ranno would never do this.
But now we're on Rockwall.
Oh, boy.
I would say everyone's favorite jank stage.
Yes, everyone's best stage.
Everyone's best stage to some degree.
Yeah.
And that fair.
Nope, he's going to get puddle, but good back air there, calling out the full hop immediately, and the nair should just take it.
Spicy's been really good with those ledge hop invincible nairs. And especially with getting the reverse hitbox where you don't get that stage spike. You're just immediately getting the kill.
Yep, it's so important, especially after the back air nerf. You want that hit of nair just to rinse and repeat him. Oh, the dare calling out the tongue doesn't get the kill, but I love the aerial, like the full hop callouts we're seeing from both of these players in this game, which is very important on this stage where there's just so much like space in the middle, where there's just gonna be a lot of full hopping happening and like jumps off the platforms.
It's a general rule of thumb in a lot of platform fighters. You don't want to be above someone.
Oh, it goes deep for the spike.
Especially, like, you know, in a stage like this where you have those double layers of platforms, which are fairly rare at, say, like, any sorts of games, you just feel so much more confident in being able to just zoom all over the stage. It's why Aramata was also kind of popular in, like, you know, Rivals 1.
Yeah. I'd really like to see Spicy going for Dacus more on these back throw confirms. He's just kind of F-smashing and then going for a tech chase. I feel like he'd be able to do that.
Sometimes you got to get echoes of Smash 64. You just got to wait. Use that hit lag to your advantage.
Beautiful. Oh, just goes for it, calls the tech in place. Yeah, he knew it was going to be tech in place up tilt there from JohnWick. And I mean, this is looking solid from Spicy. Triple up there, not going to get it.
Yeah, that up air might have been a little bit too early from JohnWick3 to actually get the catch, but
yeah, and there was the bubble lurking there too. It was all pretty messy.
Spicy is going to take it.
Yeah.
Forward air off of that back throw DI mix-up, and now...
Oh, charges, but just misspaces a tiny bit to not cover roll in on from Spicy's end. Goes all the way for the fair, not going to get it, but the Nair's coming out.
But yeah, just get back to that ledge. Nice little get up as well. Like, you know, JohnWick3 is trying to get back to the stage, but it just feels like he has not been able to get in.
Yeah, he can't get in, and there's no space for him to really set up like his Hurricane shenanigans on this stage. And he actually dies. Like, he dies for real on this stage.
Two stock is the answer from Spicy, saying, you want to stick with the Hurricane? Fine. I'm going to adjust to it.
Yeah.
One thing I will say as well is, like, you know, and this is just, like, you know, noticing a little bit about JohnWick3, is that there's a lot of, like, you know, the character-specific shenanigans that you can go for on a lot of the Rivals cast. It doesn't feel like he's, like, you know, employing a lot of that with the Arcane. You don't see the forwarder, like, you know, like, bubble butt rush.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a lot of, like, you know, like, the down B, like, you know, trapping with the bubbles.
Oh, okay.
It does feel like, you know, relying on a lot of these fundamentals. And if there's a character where you just want to keep with the fundamentals,
sword?
Back to the Claren?
Forsburn?
The Forsburn.
The Forsburn, yep. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Yeah, no, you make a good point. I feel like if you're going to play, like, fundamental-based Rivals, you don't pick Arcane. Especially after the nerfs, where they kind of tried to zero her in onto more funny, silly Rivals gameplay. Like, you don't pick Arcane and you don't pick Crag if you're trying to play fundamentals-based Rivals gameplay. Exactly. Those are Rivals characters.
Now, Forsburn is someone that you can, like, you know, get away with that. Because you can use that clone for that, its intended purpose of a deception, but it's also just a lingering hitbox. Yeah. It's a little, like, you know, like, immediate puff that you can just use to spike someone off stage or just get that advantage.
Yeah. I've never seen the smoke color on this skin. That's kind of distracting, I'm not going to lie. That's really yellow.
Look, it's in Wisconsin. We're at the end of August. It's still the end of a bratwurst summer.
Real.
And
tries to just go for the immediate tech, the tech check. Doesn't quite get it. But the Forsburn's doing pretty good so far. I mean, this is like, I feel like a pretty even matchup.
Yeah. I will also say I do like the stage pick from JohnWick3.
Yeah.
You were kind of recognizing that it feels like Spicy was getting a little bit more out of those tech chases. But when you can just whiff out that multi-hit forward smash strong like that, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, I love these down smash usages from Spicy. Like, he's catching JohnWick in these spots where it's just that much harder to land on stage and just sending him at a terrible angle. It's like cheek forward air.
Yeah, but, like, you know, for example, like, also missing, like, that clone boost to try and get back to the wall.
Yeah, that's a big one. He just kind of upbeat and prayed. Didn't really have the tech. This is definitely just fundamental Forsburn. He's just using the normals effectively. I mean, yeah, the clone immediate burst.
Forward strong, going to send Ranno off to the side, and probably another one will honestly take the stock at this point. But the big matter though is, can you get it for the first time? And forward up strong. It actually connects.
It connects. It's a real move.
It works.
It works. All right, big tech chase here. Oh, but the down tilt coming out. And there's the dare out of disadvantage. There's the funny move. Oh, just going for the charge up.
But yeah, they're trying to get in there, but it's not quite going to end up as JohnWick3 wants.
One move I want to see Spicy using more in this matchup right now is grounded tongue. Specifically because Forsburn wants to mix you up so much with the clone and like in this air, like this space in front of you. He wants to just do mix-ups in front of you in there, and Tongue just kind of like, it clears smoke. It just says no to all those funny mix-ups. It's so good in this matchup, and I really want to see Spicy try to employ that in this big last stock.
Yeah.
He's got the poison stacks now.
One thing as well is that we're not seeing as many needles as I would expect, like, you know, from Spicy.
Yeah.
It's really helpful to clear up the smoke, but I mean,
No up
JohnWick3
throw
isn't even, like, you know, throwing out a lot of smoke. It's mostly part of a lot of the normals.
He's really zeroing in on down throw confirms too. I feel like you can up throw Forsburn and juggle him pretty effectively. Like, he is getting juggled right now. Ranno up here is so good for juggling, especially right now, and Spicy's just not really using it. He's really zeroing in on these down throw confirms. Oh, and the clone coming in.
I think JohnWick3 wants one thing, what every Forsburn player wants.
And it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's the back
disgusting.
air.
It's the backwards aerial.
The backwards aerial.
Oh, fake tongue. Okay, Spicy rolling into ledge. Beats out with his own back air.
Getting caught out of that double
Oh,
jump.
that's it.
Up air, that's going to take it.
That is going to take it.
And JohnWick3 defending for the state of Wisconsin.
Looking upset with the fact that he did it, to be completely honest. Jake Johnson immediately pointing
for our next potential players to come up to the stream.
We got